Howdy. 1, 2, 1, 2. There we go. Okay. Mike's coming in. We can go a little more on that. Bop, 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 bop. There we go. Okay, that's looking not too bad. Okay, yeah. Here we are. Once again, another week. So, for anyone wondering, votes got tallied up. I got them on both YouTube and on Twitter. We tallied everything, saw where everything landed. And, yeah, we got votes for chill. So we're just having a chill night tonight. We're just going to chill, talk, take a look at some of the news. Let's actually separate these boys a bit because they've got some beef going on as it is. There, that'll be good. Give them a little bit of some space there. Okay, so as always, we normally start off the streams when we're doing games like 5, 10, 15 minutes of just talking, chilling, just seeing how the world's going with everybody. Really, that's, what we do. Right now, though, it's chill stream tonight. Chill streams just mean that we're chilling. Not doing anything crazy, talking. If anything pops up for us to do, we'll do it. But, yeah, unless something crazy were to come up, we're all set to just have a nice, quaint time together. So, yeah, I bring to you just a chill stream, just an easy time, just all of us together here. I got my monitor here, so I'll be looking away now and then to see what's going on in the world. And I've got everything else right in front of me right here. So, what to start off with first? Got a few things. Let's talk about the beef that happened, I guess, that happened with these two I overheard this week. If anyone knows, I'm a fan of Moisty, good old Moist Critical, so I saw him put this video up talking about these two good old Chuckle Boys going at it with one another. Here, let me just do this. So, there, YouTube doesn't like seeing blood on their stuff. So there's nothing there. It's paint on his face. It's red paint. There, okay. So, if everyone doesn't know, Brent Riviera and Tyler Oliveira, I'm going to go with, got into some beef that went on apparently this week at, by what I gathered from the story. I didn't do much digging because I won't lie to any of you. I do not know who any of these fellows are at all. I do not pay attention. New to Twitter, 2011, whatevs. Barely any clue about any of these fellows. I know that Tyler makes some decent content. By what I saw, it's okay. Brent, on the other hand, I'm not a fan of the content, the type of content that this fella makes. By the way, new headphones I got in too, so I'm not wearing the broken ones anymore. So, let's talk about Brent first, because I know more about Brent than I do Tyler, just because I did, by research, I mean 3 clicks and I call it good for the evening. And then we'll get into what happened. So, Brent apparently, we'll start off with what went down first. So, Brent, Tyler apparently booked at the same hotel. I guess it was a haunted hotel or something like that. By what I gathered, I didn't do much digging, but so for sake of me just making sure I don't dig myself into a hole, they both booked at the same hotel. They had no clue one another, either of these two, were booking the same place. No clue in the world. Literally, you could have thrown a stone in the water. That stone could have been good old Tyler, and it landed right next to Brent. That's how it went. So they both booked in the same place. Tyler and Brent. Tyler just happens to walk out, by what I saw from good old Moisty, because I didn't watch either of their videos, because any of them can edit out footage or anything, so I'm just going by what I saw, and I believe that would have been Tyler's video, because Brent, I don't believe, put anything out for it. Tyler's stuff was that he came across Brent, he walked out, and there were 2 girls reenacting the acting from The Shining. And what happened was, he said, "What's going on?" And the girls said, "Oh, it's a prank going on," or anything. And it comes up that it was a part of one of Brent's videos that he's recording. Now, here's the thing. Brent, we'll talk about him now, is notorious for being one of the laziest kind of content creators I can think of that I hate the most. Lazy probably isn't the right term. It's not. Lazy is not the right term. But it's definitely a type of content. We'll get to that in a moment too, what I've just pulled up there. But some of the lazier content I'm not really a fan of. And what I mean by that, and I'll pull it up here quick. I mean, I can easily just do this and it'll have it. If I just easily search his name, just good old Brenty Brent. There. And I go to his channel right now. And I'm not gonna worry about playing his content on here. But I'll just pull up his video section for right now, so you can kind of see what I'm looking at here. So, good old Brenty Brent here. As you can see by his content, I'm not a fan of YouTubers who make content that looks like this. Like for instance, like with Mr. Beast's video that came out with him curing like the blind and everything. Really didn't have a problem with him helping people, and I don't really want to get into that drama. I don't know if I touched on it at all. I don't really side either way. I believe that what he did was good, Doesn't really fix the problem of blindness, but he's one person with throwing money to fix people. He's not trying to do anything. It's Mr. Beast. He's not hurting the world at all. He's fine. But I wasn't a fan of his thumbnail. This is another thing where it's very, like, it's just made to attract children. It's been stated, and I did look this one up, Brent has ripped off people in the past with their ideas. I believe Mr. Beast he did when he ripped off or something. And it's very much shown. He does a bunch of things involving his sister even. That's just weird. We became cheerleaders for a day. Like, nothing really wrong with that. I was exposed by my ex-girlfriend. I can tell that's fake. And he goes for the really short, catch your attention, watch all the way through kind of videos. Like, I gave a subscriber my credit card. That's I'm guessing that's just a random stock photo of a kid. Are you stronger than a 10-year-old? She left me for him. I'm assuming that these two are probably attached. What else? There's things with his sister, I guess. Like, things with him kissing his sister or faking things with his sister. And I mean, like, I could just keep scrolling down. I'm sure I'll come across one of them. Just kissing my best friend's girlfriend. Little kids beat me up. Like, this is really, like, stuff for children. And it's made to attract children. That's what the thumbnails are. They're very vibrant, very colorful. Catch your attention. Whoa, look at this. Oh, my gosh. Fake muscle suit prank on friends. Like, obviously. Like, oh, my God, look at all the vibrant colors. Oh, geez. Oh, my gosh. I went on 100 dates in 24 hours. It's made to look like that. The expressions, the big ones, it's made like that. So, you know, that's good old Brenty Brent. And I'm not a fan of that kind of content. Not at all. I think it's annoying. I think it's a really cheap grab at just getting views. Don't get me wrong. If that's what he's going for to get kids' attention, he's doing it right. He is. Nothing wrong with that. You know, I'm not slandering him for doing his job. You know, he's got 25 million, I believe, on YouTube, and he's got 2 million followers. The dude's doing his job and doing it correctly, obviously. So, as you can tell, he's doing it. And connecting back to where we were, he was filming something in a hotel. And Tyler comes across him. Let me get that off of here so YouTube is happy for a moment. Because I don't feel like cutting things out if I don't have to. And, of course, Tyler, by what I could tell by the video, nothing against you, Tyler, decides to instigate into Brent. And I don't see that as being a bad thing. Again, these are their jobs, end of the day. Like, the people you are seeing on camera, like, a good, like, I'd say 80 to 90% of the time, it's not really who they are. Like, this is their job. Brent is not going around doing weird sexual things with his sister. I'm hoping, not saying yay or nay, just hoping he's not. You know, he's not doing any of that. You know, Tyler obviously is not going up to random people in the streets and instigating. Again, Brent was not a normal person. He's Brent Rivera, I guess. So that's why he was like, yo, Brent Rivera, I'm going to shoot a video. I'm already doing it. Let's get Brent in this. Yo. So anyway, he instigates, goes up to Brent, finds him. He's just like, are all of your videos fake? Which a lot of things, spoiler for the kids out there, Brent makes some fake stuff. It's very obvious. Kissing sister, like, it's very obvious some things are fake here and there. He's not doing certain things. He says no. He's lying right there about it. So, Brent decides to be a big boy, puff out his chest, as Moisty said, and decides to step up and say just like, hey, I'm getting you kicked out of here. Again, here's the thing. Tyler paid for his stuff. He paid to stay there. He stayed for everything. He paid for that. And Brent's just like, no, we're getting you out of here. Look at you using an iPhone with your 100 subscribers. Not a big fan of that. Coming from someone small time, yo, listen. I spoke about this, like, weeks ago when I talked about, like, that person who was putting out the tweet of just, like, if you don't have quality recording equipment, don't even start. Save up for it. You shouldn't be. Okay, I get that. Here is the thing. I don't like that. You record on what you are able to record with or do if you enjoy what you're doing. If you enjoy making content, record on what you want to do and make content with. There, boom, easy. Okay? What you want to do is how you want to do it. Whether or not Tyler has more professional equipment or not, that has nothing to do with it. It's the fact that Brent openly saw Tyler with an iPhone and just said, yeah, use your poor man equipment. Basically what he was insinuating to. Like, you only have enough for an iPhone. You can only use an iPhone. Your cheap gimmicks and all that, your cheap videos. Not a fan of that. Okay? Coming from someone who has had very cheap stuff and made do with what you have, you do what you feel you are comfortable with and how you want to record. That is your prerogative, how you want to do it. And if things come out amazing, you did a good job. That's what matters. Also, attacking a subscriber count. By what I saw, Tyler's in the millions. Okay? I saw Tyler was in the millions. Not a big fan, period, of anyone that wants to attack someone's subscriber base. The amount that you have has nothing to do with the kind of person you are, the content you make, how good it is. That has nothing to do with it. I have easily seen good content creators, good creators in general, with very low subscriber counts, and their stuff blows my stuff out of the water a millionfold. Period. And sometimes I have more than them. It does not matter. Period. Some people have a large amount of subscribers. My personal opinion on this, like Brent, and I think that content is complete garbage. I think it is. So, I don't believe a subscriber count should dictate your ability, your performance, the content or quality you're putting out. I don't believe in that. Period. So, yeah, I side with Tyler on that one more for everything. Continuing onwards, by what I could tell, I cannot see really one person's a hero, one person's a villain in all this. Because by what I could tell, Tyler, like, they kept coming across each other, okay? But the problem is that both of them, by what I saw and by what Moist did, and I kind of agree with him on this one, you know, a little bit of egos on him. So you have the situation where one says something, the other says something, and the other has to respond, and the other has to respond, and it keeps on happening until one of them, for like 3 seconds, are smart enough to say, this ain't worth my time, I'm leaving. Which is good. It's a good answer. This says, you're both in the same place. Does not matter what's going on. Just leave, okay? Get your content you're making, just get out of there. Does not matter, okay? Talk to him behind the cameras for all I care. I don't care. Just don't keep instigating random stuff, okay? So that happens, and they keep going back and forth. At one point, Tyler is walking away in his video, and Brent says something. I think it was the 100 subscriber count, or one of his little people helping him said something. Which, again, the fact that Brent has to have like 5 other people step in just shows he can't handle his own beef. Kind of loses points there for me. He didn't really have any in the first place. But that happens. And Tyler literally stops, puts his head up, turns around, and walks forward to keep on doing stuff. And it's like, dude, just walk, okay? They said something nasty no-no about you, okay? Who cares? Just go. You know, if you're just going to play into what they're saying, it's just like, obviously they know what you're doing, and it's getting under your nerves. Just go. Because they already know it's going to cause problems with it. Just leave. Be the bigger man, okay? So Tyler got some points deducted for that one. I did find it funny, but, I mean, still. When you know there's going to be this stuff like, oh, and right now Brent Riviera has, like, Brent Exposed, which that's been thrown around for a while by what I've heard. Again, up until, like, a week ago, did not know who this guy was until I, like, looked at his channel, saw the video, like, the partial part of it that Moise put up for Ty. And I'm just like, okay, I get it. Like, Brent's a pretty high smoke kind of fella. Tyler likes egging things on for his content. So you kind of just get both of them back and forth. Brent's got his little posse with him. Tyler, by what I can tell, only had like 2 people with him. Anyway, they keep going back and forth. Tyler goes back to his room. They come across each other again, like one of them stalking the other or something. I don't know. It keeps on happening. To the point where Brent's like, I'm getting you kicked out of here. And Tyler's like, I paid for the place. Like, I paid to stay here. And of course, it keeps going back and forth. And I saw the ending of it. Tyler does get kicked out, I believe. Which makes me beg the question of, okay, what did Tyler do? Like, off camera, he must have done something. He must have given the cops a reason to boot him, like, and the hotel to boot him, okay? I do believe Tyler must have done something in the background that Brent had full reason to say. Like, I'm not saying Tyler did anything like threw a dog log or his own dookie at the dude. I'm not saying nothing like that, but there must have been some reason. Like, I'm even going to take a look right now. You know what, Brent? I'm going to drag you down here so that we don't have to see your nose quick, because I don't want YouTube getting mad about the idea of blood and everything. Yeah, so let me just pull up. Let me see this quick. I'm just going to randomly look up if Tyler was kicked from the hotel. I guarantee it'll pop up. That's a misunderstanding. It's mistaken. Alright. Hates Tyler. Let's look up his last name quick. Let's see. Yeah, so he's got the video right now. Called the cops on me. Hotel. Yeah, so there's a bunch of things up here, and I don't really feel like, and a bunch of like Brent Rivera exposed. I already know that. I ghost town the most haunted places in America. It's just literally pictures of just. Tyler is really spurring this one on. Like, no lie, he's really pushing it. Like, he got in the, and again, publicity is good publicity. He got caught in the cross. He was a part of the crosshairs, and he just went with it. Which, to be fair, end of the day, I mean, views are views, my dude. And you did nothing wrong on that one. Like, say what you want. Dude's walking away with something. But yeah, so, and as far as I can tell, let me pull up on my own stuff right here. I don't believe, let me look it up quick. I don't believe Brent has still said anything. And I'm not even one to get caught up in the drama, but this is kind of actually, like, interesting to me. Because if he doesn't say anything, it's the right move, in my idea. So everyone's just looking up the names attached. Yeah, this one's kind of funny. Honestly, I wouldn't mind seeing these two for a creator clash. That would kind of make me fun. That would make me laugh. No, let's just look up his name. I just want him. I don't think he, maybe, and Tyler is still just pushing more. Okay, Brent, did you say anything? Best solo artist to come out. So he's just making a post about One Direction. There's nothing fancy or cool here. Tyler, I can guarantee first tweet. I already know. Bro, disable it. Yep, I already knew. First one I would see. Yep. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's dumb. It's dummy poo-poo. But I mean, that's the thing, this internet beef. I want to talk about really because I looked at Brent and I was like, I mostly just want to say, like, man, I just hate the kind of content Brent makes and other people do. Brent Rivera, not Brent, my buddy. And I'm like, I just don't like that content in general. I think it's poopy. I don't like it. So, yeah, let's just get rid of all of that quick. We don't need any more drama. That's already taken up a bit of time. You know what? Let's talk about the ROM battles next. I have it right here. So, as of last week, we only had 2 more people make the cut. Only 2 more have made it. Very interesting selections, by the way, I should probably add. One of them kind of makes sense to me in a weird kind of way. The other one, I just don't get at all. And let me actually pull it up here just so I have it. Because one character is from the no image polls, and I guarantee the majority of people are not going to have any clue who this is. So I'm just going to pull them up so I have them. So, alrighty. It's very interesting because these two are actually doing the same thing, kind of. First up, we have Jill or Gil Getner. So we have her. And with her, she has 13% of the vote. If you don't know who Jill is, or Gil, I'm going to go Gil because it's spent that way, but I'm sure it's Jill. I'm going to go Jill. Why not? Jill actually plays a more prominent role than you may think. She has actually popped up quite a bit in the Gears of War lore that we've had. She is one of the Raven pilots, and she's been in a lot of stuff. Like, here's the thing. Anything that involves, like, the books, she's like the Raven pilot for Delta. She is literally, her Wikipedia page, not her Gearspedia page is very, very long. She is involved in a lot of stuff. This, I very much, I like this because it's a very well done character. Like, if I'm going to do books or comic characters, I'd prefer putting her in the book section because she's more prominent in the books. Easily, Jill's pretty chill. I like Jill. She's got a good attitude. I really like her. So, whoever voted her, I am happy as ever. I am more than happy to toss her into the next round. 100% fine with it. Okay, let me see. Yeah, this is coming up a little bit. There we go. Next up, the only other person we had make it in was Daniels. Daniels had 17%. He was one of the no-namers. So Daniels, so everyone is aware, let me pull him up. I'll even read his wiki because it's like a paragraph. That's all it is. Daniels was a King Raven pilot in the Coalition of Order Government's Air Corps. Alrighty, you ready? Here we go. This is straight from the wiki. 10 years after Emergence Day, the Locust began an all-out assault on the Coalition of Order Government's capital of Afira. Easy enough. Daniels flew a King Raven during the battle with Julia Lowry, serving as his crew chief. As they were heading for the Raven rally point to pick up gears, they were shot down by a Reaver, and Daniels and Lowry both died when the Raven crashed. That's literally his story. That's it. He is from the slab, and he is mentioned in Gears 5, probably on a memorial wall. That is it. That's them. That's everything. So, I mean, we got some air pilots. I'm happy we have some of the air crew here. So, yeah, that's what we got right now. I think it looks nice. I think it looks snazzy. I'm happy with it. Good on all ya. So that's what we got so far. We've got a long way to go. I entered into the Ds finally for the no-namers. I mean, we're making it. It's going to take some time, but we're getting there. So we got the no-namers making it right now. So congrats. Congrats to everyone so far. We still have a lot more main characters to go. I still have quite a few to put in. And we have some comic characters and some small-time players still. I'm waiting on Delta till we get towards the end. I'm not just going to put Delta out there and be like, okay, for the rest of the time we're doing no-namers. We have some Stranded still to get, like Franklin still. We have Griffith to put through. There are some characters I thought about putting in, but no. Like Trescu. Trescue's hard. I don't know if I put Trescu in. He is a leader. He has held a rifle and used it. He's not enlisted. You know what? Trescu might. Trescu could hold a fight. I think Trescu I would put in. Michelson was enlisted. So technically Michelson makes the cut. Technically Prescott makes the cut. He was also enlisted. Then people would say like Monroe. But I don't think it's ever been stated what Monroe's military history was, or even if he held military history. I don't think he did, so Monroe probably wouldn't go in. I don't think I'd do Monroe. None of the scientists are going in. The only scientist I can think of, like Niles. Niles I don't think is going in, because he was a researcher. He never once fought. That was the thing. Neville. Neville's interesting, because Neville would probably count, because during Azura, he fought with the head of the Onyx Guard. I can't remember his name off the top of my head. Paul Drury or Drury? Drury, I believe. He fought with him and actually fought to defend themselves, and he lived. So he would probably count. Adam's going to count. He was enlisted. He fought. So Adam, Neville are like the only two scientists I can think of that count. Ukon isn't in this because he's Locust. Niles is not going to be in it. Reyna's dad. Technically, they did become stranded survivors when they left the research compound. So, would he? I gotta do a bit more research. I don't know if he ever fought to defend Reyna and himself. I don't know if he was just going into hiding. If he was just doing hiding, then no, I don't think he counts. If he actually fought them and killed some locusts, yeah, I'll put him in there easy. Like, if you fired a gun, I'm not going to count it, okay? Like, Trescu only counts because, yes, he fired a gun, but he has also killed people. You know, he, was the head of the UIR, and they were pretty much, like, fighting off locusts on their own. I would honestly say he probably counts because he's got enough grit to count. Like, he barely makes that threshold. So, Trescu would probably count. I can't think of any other major scientist top of my head that would work. I can't. Aside from, like, Neville, Adam, and maybe Reyna's dad. That's about it. I'm trying to think of anything else. Like, there's so many no-namers. Like, there's so many no photos, one-time mentions I gotta go through. Like, as far as I can tell, like, the only one I have in here that's really, like, has not, like, who, let's see, like, Stu has you see him in the game, like, he has a photo. Obviously, Barrick, Carmine, Clay, you see. Balgan is technically in the game, you see him. Baz, okay, Baz. You don't see Jackbot Baz. He's one of the no-facers that is making it in. Then you also have Harper's got his face in there. Kagi, you can see, Annalisa, Ashman, Keegan, both McAllisters, Jill or Gil, and Daniels. Okay, so Daniels and Baz Jackbot are the only two that we have no confirmation of what they look like, but they've made it in. Which, compared to everyone else, is kind of a pretty big thing. Like, they're in the lower echelon. And again, people can change their votes whenever they want. Anyone can vote on anything they want. There are no timers on the polls. You go ahead and vote. The only time there's going to be a timer is when I finally get everyone down and when everyone is listed and we move on to round 2. Then those votes ain't going to matter for Jack Diddley anymore. Then round 2 is the only thing we count. Round 2, as I've said before, is going to be everybody is back in it that has survived or at least had a fighting shot of any kind. Like, literally, if you get 1%, you're in. And they will go into a bracket against the other winners. At that point, whoever wins their bracket is going to continue onwards. If there's a very strong chance that Rom is going to win everything, and maybe there's only 2 votes for someone, maybe they'll make it through. I'm not sure. I'll make it like this. Okay. If you get a vote, you're automatically good. So depending on how many characters we have, that might be okay. If we have minor characters, we'll see. So for instance, like I can do four of them. The no-namers are going to have their own categories. I'm sorry, but that's how it's going to go. So like Ty, Michael, I don't know, Ty, Barrick, Brand, and Harper. They could be their own section. And you got to vote who wins, or it would be Ty, Barrick, and Stroud. And whoever wins that one moves on to the next round. Round 3, I'm not certain if that's going to be the final round or if there's going to be one more after. It depends how many characters we have. If we have a boatload of characters, that's going to really decide it. No matter what, the final round at the very end of everything is going to be everybody gets their own 1v1 against Rom. No more Rom automatically wins if he gets a vote. If you have a higher percentage than Rom, like Clay did, congratulations, you beat Rom and you killed him. I'll scale it on low, low, mid, low, high, mid, like mid, low, mid, mid, high, or if we're going high, low, high, mid, or high, we'll scale it from, we'll scale something, okay? I will do a full scale to see how the battles go, all right? Obviously, as I always say, just to clarify, just to put the little asterisks in here, to my knowledge and to the lore's knowledge, I do not believe, and I cannot openly state unless the COG were to come out and say it, I do not fully believe a single human character is going to defeat Rom in a fight. In his entire lifespan, we have seen, he has lost very, very few fights. He has many feats. For instance, Jace and his squad during the Operation Midnight, I believe, almost killed him. They took out all of his Therons and Rom escaped in the river. Rom was still not killed. It took a Raven to shoot down everything. Rom, I believe, if he would have come back, just him, the Raven was gone, he would have probably won, I think. Sorry, Jace, he would have taken you out the second time. What else do we have? We have Zeta Squad. Zeta, don't forget, almost killed him. Almost. If Kim would have actually went in to actually fight him, I do fully believe that Kim probably would have died. And if Kim would have died, would the other 4 have taken him, well, other 3, I should say, would the other 3 have been able to kill him? I don't know. They were very obviously going to get survivors out. I don't think Rom, there was a single shot he was dying there. All right. Against Marcus, he died. But Marcus had a lot of stipulations in his favor, like Binks had said in the past in one of these streams. For instance, you had the Floodlights, you had the Ravens, you had Cole, Baird, and Hoffman on the sides. You had Dom helping out Marcus. You had all of these situations to get the Krill away from him. All of this stuff. There were very obviously moments where it was like Rom is at the disadvantage. He died because they had to fight him in a different way. All right, that happened. All right, against Srock. Srock was the Uber Rom. He was going to win no matter what. It was Uber Rom. All right, so Rom was going to win no matter, Srock was going to win. The only reason that Srock lost at the end of the day was because Rom had to pull out stops and call in favors. Literally, that's how it ended. And then he ripped his heart out. So, yeah, quite a few losses, but, his feats in history kind of speak more against it. Like, for instance, he can kill people just with a single hand, no weapon, just dead, or just pick you up by your head. Fights with a knife going against people with guns. Rose up through the ranks of Grunt all the way to, like, head of Theron before he became the general. He literally rose through all the ranks to get there. What else? He defeated Srock. Say what you will, he did win that fight at the end of the day. He was best friends with Scourge, not really a feat, but just a thing. He was a smart fellow, and he was probably the second physically strongest of the, like, smaller level, like, Locust, aside from, like, Berserkers, Brumox, Corpsers, all that stuff. So, yeah, I would honestly say his feats kind of outweigh his losses. But, yeah. So, you make it to that final round, you get a one-on-one actual shot, not just, okay, whatevs. Now, if there was someone who got all the votes and Rom got 0 votes, congratulations, you beat Rom. No one's done it. Like, even Clay, sitting at 71%, does not have a 100% chance of beating Rom. No matter what, Rom is going to have a percentage chance of overall win. Because one vote against Clay, Rom automatically wins. Second round, one vote against Clay, Rom automatically wins. Third round, one vote against Rom. Rom just got the hell beat out of him, okay? That's how it's going to go. When you get to the final round, you get an actual one-on-one shot. I'm reiterating myself a lot, but that is the case. Okay, so I think we've covered enough of this now. So how about we move on, okay? So let's move on and just bring this up quick. Okay, so I'm going to have the full camera on while I just get something set up quick. I just want to pull this up. Let me pull it up, 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 up. There we go. Okay, everything's looking good here. There. Alrighty. Here we go. A little bit of little bit of mentions in my court and all of that fun stuff. I do it once a month, and I mean, here's the chance to do it. The store. So, for everyone who's paid attention, I have had merchandise out. Everything has been either on sale, things have been moved, things have been taken off. There's been new merchandise, which we do have new merchandise. Just a bunch of things here and there. And we do have some new merchandise in right now. So, as you can tell, there is a promo code, new mug, at checkout for 10% off your order, because you can get 10% off of these bad boys right here. We got some mugs on sale, boys and girls. Take a look at that. Take a look at that. They got the logo, full white. The reason this is such a big deal, the reason this is a big thing, we originally did sell mugs. A mug we sold. The mug we sold to you was a black mug with a white handle. I thought that looked kind of not the greatest. It didn't really flow with me. So I was like, you know what? It's a mug. I'm happy I have a mug. I don't really want to go white. I prefer the black background. I can live with a white handle. So I went with it. So I lived with it and proceeded on with my life. As of late, Teespring now offers me the chance to use full black. And boy, am I happy with it. I got full black mugs, full black handles, and I figured, you know what? Let's just split the difference here. And now we got white mugs too. It's full white, full black. Makes me happy. You can now go ahead and get yourself a coffee mug, and you can go ahead and just drink your beverages out of it. Whatever you may like, you're all good to go. That doesn't stop us from the other stuff we have too. We have the basic logo tees still on sale right now. They're still selling well. $22.99. For some, it may be pricey. And I understand that. I get it. But it feels right to wear it. We got sizes all over. It feels good. Also, take a look. You can get an olive. I like the color olive. I think it flows well with it. Or you can get it in white. Whatever just tickles your pickle the most. We've got sweatshirts. As you can see, it's got a little design right in the front. But, so you got the big design in the back. These also come in black. We got them in gray. We got them in white. And we also got them in some pretty heavy-duty green for you, too, if you want to keep the green aesthetic going. So we got all of that going. All looking good. Again, we got the tees. We've got women's tees, too, if you want. We have stickers. Alrighty? Now, I used to say we got tons of stickers, but those stickers are gone now. We had everything set up so that the reunion tour, because of the hiatus, I decided to start taking some stuff off. Nothing's going up. There's no reason to be trying to sell that stuff if there's nothing to really get hyped for involving it. So now, we have the BCast Gaming normal stickers going on right now. As you can see, we got stickers, we got stickers, we got stickers. We got a full-on square sticker, or you can have the cut stickers. It's up to you. Whatever floats your boat more. So let's go back to the store and see what else we have for y'all. We have sweatpants. Now, I don't know about you, but I need me some sweaty pants sometimes to keep myself feeling good. And I'm probably going to drop this price. It's been a while. They've been in the store for a while. They're not like new or anything. Let's drop this price later on when I'm done with stream. I'll take care of that. Don't worry. Papa's got you covered. We got gray, we got black, and we got white. Well, a whitish gray. In fact, you know what? One second. You know what? One sec. I have a current pair of black joggers that I got from store. I have my brand with me. And my buttons keep on hitting here. There we go. Okay. There we go. Okay. I got you, fam. Right here. We got the pants. We got the joggers. You want to look good? I got them right here. We got merch. Right, boom. I'm plugging all my stuff, but it's like I didn't even do it this month, so I'm kind of just doing that now just to say I did it. So boom, we got some joggers. I prefer the black myself. Kind of matches with the tee. I mean, imagine that black shirt, black sweats. I think it works out pretty well. Okay, we still have the 2-year anniversary shirts right now. These were very limited time. We brought them back, and I do plan on putting these guys back in the vault, okay? This was when we celebrated 2 years. I'm up to 5 years now. It's been a while. But yeah, these are the 2 years. So if you want the 2-year anniversary shirts, the time is leaving very soon where these guys are leaving the station. In fact, I think very soon. I think end of this month they are leaving, if I remember right. End of this month. You want one of these? You want it in black? You want it in olive? You want it in white? Or gray? I guess this is a gray in their mind. I see more olive. But yeah, we've got the opportunity for you to have these things. Again, the mugs are 10% off. I don't know about you. That sounds pretty good. We got little old me on some stickers. We got chibi me, big me. You know, we got me's everywhere. And I like that. Some people do say, like, isn't that a bit egotistical? Yes, you are correct. It is a little bit egotistical. But for some reason, I have a woman's tee with big and small me on it. Didn't know that. I might have to fix that one. Unless that's what I did for these t-shirts. No, I didn't. That for some reason just has that. Congrats. If you get the woman's comfort tee, you get me on the front, me on the back. I'll probably fix that. I don't know. It looks nice. I think it comes out well enough. Just gotta fix the back. This one I'm really happy about. I am surprised I didn't order this for me yet. So we got light steel gray. We have some deep green, which is currently out of stock. And reload for me. There. Light steel and black. So we have gray and black pretty much. And this comes with little me on the front. This one, big me on the back. Which kind of makes sense for this one. This is the Cody Booker. And it's a little egotistical of me to have myself on everything. I'm fixing it. I figured, I talked to my girlfriend about it, and I was like, maybe it's about time I just stopped plastering my face on everything. And she was like, yeah, maybe it's about time. So I'm gonna look at some new designs sometime soon. See what else I can do. See what else I can get out there. But the mugs are new. The mugs are currently new. You want a mug? You just gotta order it. You got 10% off. I believe I got it going for 2 weeks. So if you click new mug, you now copy the promo code. You open up a mug. You can see all the info you need here for everything. If I were to order it, I can put it in, put the promo code in, plop it in, boom, 10% off. That easy. That easy to get some cheaper stuff. There. Like I said, I think I'm going to go through, maybe drop the price on these sweats, fix this. And yeah. And I'll probably do one more thing quick, just to plug my stuff, just because this is like the one time I've actually had the chance to do it. Yay me, right? The one other thing I'm going to pull up quick, just let me grab it quick. Let me make it look all nice. Alrighty, one moment. There we go. Okay. And I just want to view as patron. There we go. Okay. So, let me pull this one out quick. Alrighty. So, next up, just for my own little quick spiel to get it done with, we have a Patreon. So, for anyone who wants to join, I welcome it immensely. We got Patreon. We got it looking like this right now. As you can see, I don't update too often. I'm trying to get back into it as of January. I'm probably going to put something else in. I'm working on more tabs, more tiers, I should say. Yeah, this is just little old me right here. And memberships right now, a welcome. I'll probably fix that. Well, it's the funny things you notice when you look. So, for anyone who doesn't know, updated it a little while ago, made things look a little better. We do have the levels. So we have the MOG for the privates. I base it all off like the rank system off Gears of War. So we've got the MOG for privates. You know, we've got the lieutenants down here. Well, we should start with sergeant. We got sergeants for $5. We got the Vold, which are lieutenants, which is the big boy me. And if you take a look at all of this, here's what you get. So for first month, for anyone who subscribes, first month, for tossing your dollar in, no matter what, you're going to get your name at the end of the video, no matter what. Period. That's going to happen for all tiers. $5, help me with the $5 donation, you receive stickers. So I am currently available in the store. So any stickers I have available, I will send out to you. You'll get a sticker, and you'll get that for your patron. Your patronage, you'll get that. For $10 a month, by the way, you'll still get your name. $10 a month, you will get a shirt that's currently like the newest shirt I have in the store. So currently right now will be the logo shirt because 12 Days of Fantasy was the newest one, but that's the holiday shirt, and that one's not available right now. You get a pair of, so you get some stickers again, And then you get your name at the end of the video. So for $10, like, you're going to get a shirt, you're going to get stickers, and your name, okay? So you're going to get that one time, and every single month you'll still get your name, okay? You're free to join, leave as much as you want. I'm not going to stop anyone. I understand the hassle of things. Life is life. That's how it goes. So, but I greatly appreciate anything. Anything from anybody is greatly appreciated all the time, every day. Every day, all the time. Yep, so as a patron, this is just what you see. And then I'll do this one quick. This is what you will see if you just decide to just join in one day. Like, you come to the page and want to look at it. This is the front page you'll get. Here's everything you get to choose from. You know, just a little bit about me and my goal currently. For anyone who doesn't know what my goal has been. My goal for a while has been to make this a that sounds horrible. Make this a viable income so that I am able to actually live my life doing this. Have more time for it. You know, I don't have to spend so much time at work. I can be here. For anyone wondering, I don't say what my job is. Not because I don't trust anyone, but you never know who's out there. But that's my goal. Right now, the goal is to get to that $2,000 a month. That is a big thing. That is a very, very big thing. But I like to reach for very far out there goals. That's what I like to do. So I'm not expecting like, oh, 2,000, I'll get that in like a year and I'll be fine. No. I want to get to this, and that's the furthest away I can see. Like, that's the furthest thing. Like, I want to reach for it, and I want to achieve everything on my way to that journey. That's what I want. So that's kind of what I'm aiming for. And yeah, this is just my goal at the moment, just what I want. Just finally reach the peaks that I always wanted to reach. So now we're going to aim very high. Currently, the goal is going to be making a base of $2,000 a month. This should be around minimum wage at a lowest, and a step towards content creation as a permanent form of earning. This is a large goal, but I always love a challenge, which is true. If I could even make that and just keep working and just save up house and I could save up my personal money for the home we're working on, and this money could go towards like more stuff on the channel. I have plans for what I'm going to do with some of the money I've already earned. That money is actually going to be used for something coming up later on in the year, way later on. I have plans for it though, and I want to put it into action with what I've earned. I want to give what people have given to me into content and things that I can give back, which I've been doing, but this will be in a more noticeable way with what I have planned. So that's the current goal. Just thought I'd plug it in. This is a chill stream, just chilling, talking about things. So I thought I would at least talk about it since I'm here right now. So there you go. That's the store. I have links to it on YouTube, Twitter, not Facebook. I'm not on Facebook for this stuff. Don't worry. But yeah, I have it linked around places. Feel free to actually take a look, toss a coin in the hat, toss a coin to your Witcher, O Valley of Plenty. There we go. So that will take care of that portion. And we still have some time before I'm done for the night. So why not we see what else we have going along in the world, see what's new, see what we can have fun with. Because I like having fun. And I think fun things are a fun time for all. So let's see. What would be a good thing to do 10 minutes in? I love to watch videos, but with how YouTube has been, I don't want to risk a single thing for videos. Like, I could easily see something backfiring so easily and causing a problem. I did put Flash games on the list of polls. I took a break from Darksiders just because... Not Darksiders, Dark Souls. Because I have so much stuff from the streams, and I want to use some of it for March when we get into the Dark Souls 3 content. But I don't want to oversaturate and use too much. I want to play stuff in new episodes and not just have it attached to the stream. Like, streams I make for grinding. I want to grind. Aside from, like, chilling or playing Flash games. Like, that's just for funsies. But I really want to grind, like Final Fantasy Type 0, Final Fantasy 12, Dark Souls, just grind. Get really high level uber max so I can just literally smack around enemies left and right as I play. It's easier to just go through and just curb stomp enemies than just getting destroyed. And I have the streams so people can just see, like, the hardships of getting there. So, you know, that's for funsies. But, you know, I look at, like, the Flash games that have been around. Like, I do want to do, like, you know, play some Flash games. There are some really memorable ones. Like, there's a PS2 game that's run by Flash. Like, there's a bunch of great stuff. Browser-based MMOs, imagine me playing RuneScape. I would love to get back into that. But, you know, there's just, like, a bunch of great Flash games. Like, crazygames.com was I can't believe it's still around, actually. Crazy Games. You know what? I don't want to really put up... I don't want to put it up because I don't want to risk having something pop up. Because Flash games would now and then have some, like, you know, not safe for work things pop up. And I don't really want to put that as a thing. I'd be too worried. But I do want to look up... Let's see. There should be... Tower... Oh, I can't believe Tower Defense got big enough to have its own category. Let's see. Is there anything that's going to be nasty I need to worry about popping up? I don't believe so. I mean, worst case, I can just deal with it and just not have it pop up on YouTube. When I edit the previous stream, this should be all right. Let me just make sure. Horror. Ooh. Yeah, nothing here is looking too nasty or bad. FPS is looking fine. Flash. Like, YouTube has a lot of issues with blood now, I know. I think this will be okay. What happens if I scroll over? Nothing, but okay. So let me just go back to the horror section, make sure that nothing horrible will pop up if I just... Okay, there's nothing really bad. Even the bloodiest stuff, I'm not seeing anything horrid. Yeah, so a lot of this should be okay. I don't see this being nasty bad. Yeah, okay. Let me pull this up quick. I think we're okay with this. So, yeah, we got some Flash games. Like, this was, like, the big thing you need to realize, too, about, like, the internet back in, like, the mid to late 2000s. This was where it was at. Like, Flash games were the thing. This is what made the world a happy place. You know, this is where you'd come to play things and have a good time. And there's a certain game I want to play on here. I'm not going to have enough time for today, but I just want to find it. It's in the zombie section, I know. And like I said, like, I think everyone will be fine with me killing zombies on here. I don't think that's going to be a problem. Monster shooter, whoa, Flash games have gotten a lot more in-depth since I was last here in the zombie world. Sunny, I can already tell that's Sunny. Or Sony, depending how you want to say. I know they have stuff on... They have actual stuff now on Steam, but this is the OG. If I remember right, Sunny on Steam right now was meant to be 3, but they created just like a revamp of the whole series with it because they only did 2 episodes. And I've talked about, like, I really would love to do Sunny. I might do Sunny, but there's another game I'm looking for. The Last Stand. Here it is. In my mind, the greatest game ever made for the Flash zombie genre. And they made more. Like, there's more that happens after this. The story doesn't just end there. Island 2, not a big fan of that style. But, like, The Last Stand. Like, honestly, if the Flash option were chosen today, this is what we would have been doing. I would have done The Last Stand in a heartbeat. Probably if we get another chill day, I might just do Last Stand. Because Last Stand is really easy, it's really fun, it's fine. I might do Last Stand. Last Stand's a good one. I like Last Stand. So, I'm going to click on it. Let me just make sure everything's fine. Again, YouTube doesn't need to be on my back for everything. And we're not going to play it. I just want to see if it links to the other Last Stands. I'll even search Last Stand. Okay, so here we go. So they do have The Last Stand 2 on here. Which, again, great games. I love The Last Stand. It is probably my favorite of all time. But, if I remember right, let me go full camera one more time. I'll save that one for there. Here we go. The Last Stand. Oh, it has its own fandom page. Okay, here we go. Alrighty, so I'll pull this one up because I don't see anything bad coming up here. Alrighty, so these are all the last... So it went Last Stand, Last Stand 2, Last Stand Union City, Last Stand Dead Zone, and Last Stand After. Did they actually finish the series? The 5th game in the series takes place 15 years after the events of Last Stand Union City and follows the lives of survivors that have been cast out of the end. I don't know about the end, but okay. A compound Union City that has served as the final bastion of hope for the infected. These survivors must make their last stand on their own out in the wilderness, doing whatever they can do to make the... Is this the finale of the series? Is this the finale? Let me check quick. Okay, one second. I don't want spoilers popping up. Is this the finale? Trivia. No, I don't want to yeah, I don't want to get spoilers, but I need to see. An official Kickstarter project was launched for the game. The project closed 1 month later on October 2nd and raised $60,000. Yeah, Last Stand's amazing, of course. Of their $50,000 goal with a total of 1,544 backers. Beta access is planned to be given on Patreon backers starting late November. So this has already happened. In February 2021, so shocking. So the game exists. It's definitely out there. The Last Stand. Can't believe I'm about to do this, but sure, why not? Wait. We can do this. Because I don't really use Steam that often yet. But what I can do... Here, I'm going to do one favor for everyone right now. I'm just going to put this on screen so you're not looking at something empty. Okay. Let me make sure there's no spoilers for anybody here. This should be okay. Yeah, let me put this back up quick. You should all be fine looking at that. Let me just do a quick Google search for something on the Googs. The Last Stand games. Okay. All 5 games are set during... Okay, yep. Must fend off hordes of the undead. On July 15, 2021, the Last Stand Legacy Collection was released combined with The Last Stand, Last Stand 2, The Last Stand Union City in one game that is compatible with modern hardware. So I get that. Is this like... So I know about this. Is it available... Imagine if they had a console release. I would openly buy this if it had console release on it. Yep, so this is The Last Stand, but I'm looking for... And it's Armor Games. Armor Games has everything. Last Stand. Okay, so they don't have all of them, but they have some. I would literally have to go back and forth scouring everything to find it, but I'd be okay with that. I really would. Okay, so Aftermath is on Steam. I like that. Oh my goodness, it looks so good. So it's not that I don't want you guys to see this or anything like that. It's just that... Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's not that I don't want people to see this. I just don't want to risk anything. Yeah, and don't worry, I'll get more nuttier as I go with these. It's just... Oh my god. Okay, so okay. We'll end the stream on this because I think this is something we can end it on a positive note. Let me just... Yeah, let me pull something up quick. I think I can do this. Wow, there's a Last Stand movie with Arnold Schwarzenegger in it. I don't want that. I want Flash game. So I don't want gameplay. I want a trailer. And I don't think... Well, okay. Console announced trailer, The Last Stand. Oh my goodness, it was a console. Oh my goodness. It was actually a console release. You are kidding me. I mean, I'm up for Let's Plays. I'll do it. This is by far my favorite Flash series there is. So I'll do it in a heartbeat. Here, let me pull it up quick. I mean, I don't want to do YouTube, but I will do it here. Because this is just worth it. This is amazing. Oh, okay. So first thing we're going to do is I'm going to... One moment. Okay. So let's pull this up quick so I at least have it on hand. Okay. And then let me go live. I'll play that. Yeah, I'll play it. Video capture. So let me just pull up so we have some audio. I'll play a little bit because I don't think this is going to bust any rules. I don't think this is going to make YouTube that mad. I'll make sure it's a little quieter. Alrighty, YouTube. Be mad at me if you want. I'll cut this if I need to, but here we go. Oh my goodness, it looks so good. It's looking really good. I'll probably turn that down a little more. There we go. Oh, oh my goodness. There we go. Okay, there. Oh my god. Oh. Woo! Woo, baby! Oh, that's good. That's some good stuff. That puts meat on your bones right there. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. You guys gotta understand, like, I grew up with that. I was like a part of that. That was me. That was like, Flash was my thing, yo. That was nice to look at. Like, here, I'll even show you with, like, so that's what you currently see right there, right? That's what you see. That is basically what you're dealing with, all right? So, the last stand. It looks very nice. I think it looks nice. This, quite literally, let me just search through Google, make sure no one's throwing a nip slip in here anywhere. Okay, we're all good. I don't want YouTube getting mad at me. Okay, this is like originally what we were dealing with here. This was the original. Just Flash. You sat behind a wall and shot zombies. That was it. I think this picture makes it look the best. Let me make sure I don't have anything particularly naughty coming up. Okay. There we go. Okay. Boom. Like, original. That's what it became. That's what it became. And it became this. Like, I don't know about you, but it holds a very special place in my heart. And I would love to start a series. Like, I would love. Literally, if you guys vote for the Flash game section, I'll just put the Last Stand in there in general. You guys vote for Last Stand, I will do a whole playthrough of Last Stand on stream. No jokes, no foolies. I will play the whole thing. It is well worth my time. I know the secrets on how to beat the first one so easily. I say that now and I'll have a problem later, but yes, I know how to play it. It's just near and dear to me. So, that's over an hour. That's an hour, 3 minutes. I told myself an hour. We're doing it. I go too long all the time. So we're going to end it. I want to thank everyone for watching. I want to thank everyone for making every stream possible. I want to thank everyone for watching the streams. And I want to thank the patrons for making everything possible. I think I said it already. I don't remember. But thank them. You guys know about the merch. You know about the Patreon. You know about it all. You know about the Last Stand. You know about just our chill times, just talking about things. So I'll see you guys later. You guys have a great one. I am going to go and make me some dinner.